Hey guys, I'm Jay.
And I'm Lisa.
We're our Simple Adventures. Welcome. We're looking for some more trouble today to get into. So let's see what we find in Bartlesville and Dewey, Oklahoma. Be right back.
My apartment is a mess. There's no room for happiness.
Okay, yay, the sun came out. Okay, we're here in Bartlesville. And this building here is the only skyscraper or office building, I guess, that Frank Lloyd Wright ever designed. This is the Price Tower here in downtown Bartlesville. It is 19 stories tall. It was built in 1956, and right now it is active as a hotel, and there's a bar and restaurant up there on the 15th floor, probably on the 15th floor. Kind of interesting. Thought we'd show you that. My feet are getting soaked. Look at that. It's been raining for like 2 straight days. Finally got some sunshine. There's Lisa over there. We're getting some Instagram photos. This right here is the Bartlesville Community Center, I think. Bartlesville is where ConocoPhillips, Phillips 66, you know, and Frank Phillips that we showed you in the last video, Woolaroc. Yeah, we're gonna go by his mansion here too. Okay, what are we gonna do? Find his mansion here.
Let's find his mansion or the Tom Mix Museum.
Tom Mix Museum. Okay, yeah. Bartlesville has a population of 37,000, and then Dewey, which is basically a suburb, about 3,000. So, not a tiny town. Looks like plenty to do here. Okay, here's his mansion, Frank Phillips Historic Home. We're not going to tour it. We're going to show you the outside. Frank Phillips, founder of Phillips Petroleum, Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
Combined with the Conoco Petroleum.
Yeah, they did that in 2002, I think.
Is that what it was?
Yep. Gardener's Cottage, they called that, I think. Yeah. Looks like he had a couple of cars. Must be some guest rooms upstairs too. How many rooms does this have?
So let's see, this was built in 1909, has 26 rooms. Let's see, the house is filled with all of its original furnishings and of course on the Historic National Register. You can actually rent this place out for like weddings and events. Phillips in-town house. Woolaroc was just his getaway.
Yeah, this is where he lived. They lived full time, and I just went out to Woolaroc Lodge to relax, I guess. I wonder if they gave out a lot of candy on Halloween for trick or treating.
I hope they would. I don't think they would have given out some good stuff.
Full size Snickers instead of the little ones. See the neighborhood here. Some nice older houses.
Nice neighborhood, nice street.
Yeah. A couple of Franks in this video. Frank Lloyd Wright, Frank Phillips. So anyway, this is he built this home after he struck it big. We're gonna go try and find some more interesting
100
places.
years old. You know these trees are that old too, not older. All right, this locomotive 940 is one of the last steam engine locomotives around. There was 332 of this type, and this is the only one existing at this point, and it was brought back to Bartlesville and refurbished and here it is. It was used for the Topeka and Santa Fe Railway, and it was like for heavy freight. The high speed of it would be 35 miles per hour, and the whole thing, if it was loaded with oil and coal and everything, would be about 150 tons. That's how much that thing would weigh. Let's see, I said it was built in about 1903.
150 tons. That is 300,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
That's crazy.
Can we go in it?
Yeah, we can go in this.
So cool. People think to restore and save this. You know, this is history. This is history. Wow, look how massive that is. Look at that. Huge. Wow. 300,000 pounds. 150 tons. These wheels are probably just over 5 feet. The brakes. Massive. And they let you come in. Wow. Okay. How do you see out of this thing? Oh, yeah, here's. Seats are wet. Like I said, it's been raining for 2 days. I guess you're just looking out that little, right down there. And down there. I want to touch everything. Let's see what this does.
Yeah, the bell.
Uh-oh, you're gonna come get me? I'm gonna sit on the seat. It's all wet. That's so cool. Oh, trash.
Actually, that's where they have to put. Is that where they put the coal? Right there?
Yeah.
And they had to work, sit right here and work right here. Oh my God, how hot would that be?
Okay, you guys, we went up to Dewey. It's only like three miles north of Bartlesville. Dewey Hotel. This is well, let's go in and find out. 1899. Apparently it's all time period correct and all kinds of old stuff in here. Hopefully they let us film.
And he was the kind of man that knew where to go to make money.
I guess so, yeah.
When he wired the house or plumbed the house, he put it in for gas or electric, whichever you needed.
Oh, yes.
If the electricity was here, otherwise he had gas already built in. This was Nanny's parlor.
Does that mean she puts all her...
She had Bible studies and they sang hymns, and this is a square Steinway, which are very, very rare. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And they're hard to find, and this one needs to be repaired badly. My mother loves to play the piano. See, this is a Silver Lake trading post down there, and it burned shortly after whatever. But this is in 1908. Mr. Bartles was dying of Bright's disease. I think it's a liver or a kidney disease. And he had been in the Civil War, and he wanted all his old buddies to come back and get together. So they did a roundup, a rodeo, a big one, in 1908. And all his buddies came, and there was... But they used to serve people here luncheon on Sunday. This was, you know, the hotel dining room, and they had big dining room tables and all that. And I think somebody said they cooked outside, like most places in the South do, and bring it in because the heat.
Especially in summer, yeah.
The heat.
Yeah.
And upstairs, there's several rooms with Indians, and different people have donated different stuff for different rooms. And on the third floor, there's a big room where the guys used to play poker. And the cowboys would, Nanny didn't like the cowboys and their ladies of the evening and stuff like that. So there's a stairway here that goes upstairs. She wouldn't let them come up to the middle of the house. But she knew that was life, so she so they would come up the backside, and on the 3rd floor, there was a lot of places where just beds where they could put their saddles and just have some place to sleep at night. But there was a poker room up there where they could look down the street to see if the sheriff was coming.
Wow.
You need to go up the stairs if you can.
Yeah.
It's worth seeing.
Yeah.
And we have other kids that say they hear a ghost in here, but that's just, I have never heard a ghost. Other people sit here and say they hear them all day, but I've never seen or heard a ghost, so.
Guess I don't know what they sound like, so
I don't
I wouldn't know.
There's kids that come at night to see the ghost, and I've never,
So how do we get upstairs?
Come here.
Okay.
Well, I left Chattanooga, boy, had $1 and a dime. Headed out for Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and I learned to rob and steal. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel. Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall. Working for that dollar, but it never adds up at all. Coming around the riverbank, heard the old train whistle sing. The very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain. Well, come this time tomorrow, reckon I don't know where I'll be. But if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee. Playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never own no.
All right, cool. That's I think they could make more money if they just started renting out rooms again.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, historic hotel. So anyway,
All right, let's see what else we can find.
okay, we are at Murphy's Steakhouse, home of the world's famous hot hamburger, gravy over all. Okay, we are in Murphy's Steakhouse. What you got going there?
I don't know. She said that people like to do the ranch dressing on top of the crackers while they wait for their meal.
It's like it's garlic, right?
It's good.
They said it, some
Yeah,
kind of
garlic ranch. It's really good.
Well, good. Yeah, cool.
Hot pepper.
We're waiting for our hot hamburgers with gravy and fries. Okay, here we go, you guys. Apparently there's a half-pound hamburger buried under there. Look at that gravy. Okay, you're gonna have to try it.
Well,
Give us a.
well, I'll try it. Ooh, this is hot. Fries are good.
Fries good, gravy good.
Yeah. More cheese.
Okay.
It's hot. I can hardly taste it at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna dig in here and we'll let you know what it looks like when we're done. Okay, Lisa did better on hers than mine. I dug down there dug down through and got to the hamburger and ate that. This is my heaviest meal, but it's good.
It's
Little
good.
salt, pepper on there. That gravy is good.
Couldn't really stop eating it once you start.
No, and I'm stuffed, but I still want to take a bite.
Yeah, I had dug my burger out and I had cheese on mine. It was very good.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're near Bartlesville, try the hot hamburger at Murphy's Steakhouse. Having a party here or what?
Go that way. Zoom.
No, they don't. We can come back an hour and a half, right?
Do what?
Come back an hour and a half, a couple hours?
Maybe. Yeah, go ahead and let me get this law enforcement in here.
Alright, so they're not letting people in. Everyone's driving out and not sure when we can come back or not.
Yeah, okay, so we are at Hideaway Pizza in downtown Bartlesville. It's about 3:30 now. One of the park rangers called. You give them the phone number when you register, and said that the park is still closed. They don't know when it's going to reopen. They will call us when we can go back to the prowler, to the park. So I don't know. We might be here. We might have to grab a hotel or something. Sleep in there. I don't know.
If we can't be at the prowler, what's the next best thing? Happy hour. That local joint.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and get this happy hour at 4 o'clock. These are $4 normal price, $2. Look at that. They call it a schooner. All bar drinks are 50% off from 4 to 7. So we're gonna do these wings, and who knows, we might wind up doing pizza and getting a motel. So we'll be back in touch. Okay, we've got an update here. We decided to stay and eat pizza. The park guy called me a little while ago and said the park is open, but we'd already ordered the pizza. So we're glad we did, because it's good. Lisa's eating her salad. So we'll be headed back out to the prowler here in a little bit. Disaster averted. Okay, guys, after 5 nights at Osage Hills State Park in Oklahoma, we are now qualified to do the sticker ceremony for Oklahoma. We also did a night at a casino, so 6 nights in Oklahoma, actually 5 consecutive. And remember, our rules are 3 consecutive nights where we unhook and explore.
And we did explore some good stuff.
Yeah, you guys have seen the videos. So, awesome!
Okay,
Congratulations. Boom. We're gonna wrap this video up here. You guys, love you. We're gonna keep marking off states, so we're gonna do a lot this summer. So
our goal is to do a lot this summer.
yeah. You never know what's gonna happen, but not even gonna go there. So anyway, love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. Hit that notification bell. Share this with a like-minded person, and yeah, we love your comments. Keep commenting. We love them. So
We'll see you on our next adventure.
see you in a few days. Bye.
Bye.